Hey there, my name is Scott Engler. I am the author of The Job Interview and Legends of the Recruiting and Career World. Today, I want to talk about something that I don't really hear much in the manner of career industry, and that's something more. This is more related to career coaching, and the topic is return of investment. Now, I woke up today with just a intense clarification about that term. And just to kind of go into it, I'm going to use another example and then bring it back to return of investment, right? When it comes to a career coach and hiring someone and making that investment to move on to the next level of your career. Now, I am friends with and read about and follow lots of life coaches, and sometimes people ask me if I'm a life coach, which I'm not. I work, primarily with career transition and people doing personal branding or reputation marketing, particularly on LinkedIn. But for the sake of this, what I want to say is, lots of when I look at life coaches and what the majority of their clients are wanting, it's typically either an overall enhancement of the quality of their life. They might want, balancing relationships with their health. Their sometimes, their career is definitely included in that, but it's really geared more towards an overall quality, right? And so, and a lot of times people will just, pay money just for, finding the potential partner of their dreams, or maybe they're in a bad relationship and they want that relationship to get better, or they want to end it, or their friendships, their family relationships. And I see a lot of that. And while those things are really, you can't put a price on, enhancing those areas of your life and really developing and, feeling more freedom in those areas. From just a standpoint for today, with a return of investment, if you are finding that partner, that man or woman that you really wanted to be with, and you're using a life coach to really help you and how you feel about yourself and self-esteem to get there, those are amazing things. But in most cases, it's not bringing you a financial incentive back, right? You're not getting money back from finding someone else. As a matter of fact, if you end up getting married, you're going to be spending more money. But I digress. As far as what I'm going to talk about with the career coaching is, just for example, I have a client right now, and because she has been working at the same company for 18 years, she capped off at her salary years ago. So she wasn't able to make any more money. Now, one of the reasons that she came to me was because for years her company was promising her that they were going to create a new position for her because she had already learned and really, gotten everything out of her current role. And then they were falling back on their word, and she got fed up enough to the point where she reached out to me and wanted to make a change, right? So that's where, we're working together on breaking through to, really step out and take ownership of her moving forward and expanding and growing in her career. Now, as we've gotten to the point where she's looking for new positions, within the industry she wants to be in, she's looking at jobs that aren't out of her range based on her qualifications, for anywhere between $30,000 to $45,000 more starting annual salary. Now, the reason again is because she hasn't even looked into the market since she's been at this company and getting the same thing for years. And the reason I want to really touch on this return of investment is this is something that, in a short amount of time, I work with my clients anywhere between 8 to 12 weeks. She's having the opportunities presented to her right now to be getting a very high return of investment, right? She invested in me, and the return of investment, potential return of investment, is significantly higher than the amount that she initially invested. Not to mention all the great feelings, right, that people hire a life coach for, which is she'll feel more fulfilled and happy doing something she actually wants, feeling like she's taking that, sense of power back, which she is. And so I just wanted to touch on that today because I feel like, the career industry, or hiring a career coach, really is a very good and solid thing to invest in yourself in, that actually has a monetary return of investment, and creates those good feelings of feeling more fulfilled. Like, especially in the US, how much of us work we see people at work more than we see people at home. And the reason I'm sharing that is because it's a huge aspect of our lives. So, and what I see with my clients is not only when they start, stepping out and being more brave and courageous in their career life, it does trickle into other areas of their life and enhances those as well, right? They're creating momentum in one area. It's just, it just happens. That happens naturally that other areas are going to be enhanced as well. So I really wanted to take the time to talk about that with people. Now, if you are watching this and you feel like, wow, I really didn't think of it like that, and I really do need to make this initial investment to get me to where I want to be, somewhere that's not only going to make me feel a lot better and like I'm being more authentic to myself, but does actually offer a monetary return of investment back as well. It's not, there's always going to be some uncertainty, but the fact is, 9 times out of 10, you're getting a new job, you're having a signing contract, this is what they're paying you, assuming that hopefully it's a valid company, right? This is, we're talking about a valid situation where they have a payroll and this is what you're going to be earning per year. So there is a very solid return of investment in there for you. And if you're feeling like you want to make that investment for yourself today, I highly encourage you, shoot me a message here on LinkedIn, send me an email, buildingyourownbrand@gmail.com, and I would be happy to set up a time where we could discuss what that would look like moving forward. Thank you very much.